Now, the other thing that I was working on this morning, let me see if you guys ever run into this. So in VS Code, these are my past sessions. And Irfan was complaining how he never has anything. And then I was getting a weird issue with AutoHotkey launching scripts. And so I'm Irfan, like, see if you can figure out what's going on with VS Code. So he opened a folder and suddenly my AutoHotkey was working, but I lost all of my history. And I'm like, that sucks. And then we're like, well, whatever, it'll build up again. Well, it did it again. Like it didn't keep it between sessions. And so I started asking Claude, okay, why is this? Where are they? So I wrote, we built this tool, which I'm going to launch. And right now I'm not done because I'm not loving it entirely. But this scans your, I think it's a JSON.
I think you need to share screen.
Did I stop sharing? I never clicked that. Whatever. So, wish you guys said that 5 minutes ago. So this is the history in VS Code, right? That I can look across stuff, and this is what was showing up blank. And I like to use it to find what I'm looking, when I want to go back to something, I want to be able to easily revert back to it in VS Code. But it was gone. So this script right now shows me it looks across, and I told it look across the S drive entirely. Well, actually, it looks at my it's in a JSON file under your Claude settings somewhere, and it tells me, hey, there's 60 sessions under this one, and there's 35 under this one, and I can right click and say open a VS Code, and it will open that with these sessions over here for me. So I can find now. What I realized was also this here, if I search for, let's say, I see AutoHotkey ice cream preferences, which sounds weird, but if I search for a preference, like you can see it filter. But if I search for settings, I would want to have embeddings to be like, I can't remember the exact word, right? So that's when I was like, oh, this clearly is a text match. But what would be more powerful is if we had our tool that you could search on concept instead of the text, right?
Sure. Yeah.
This tool, though, right now, this is where I'm like, okay, this is 60 sessions, but there's 60 sessions within this. So we need to level it, to go down across each of the sessions and get the description, and there's a start time of it and some other information, but then load that into an embeddings model. So then we can actually just search. I don't want to have to necessarily jump to this to go find, now, is it in this one? I don't know. Is it in this one? I don't know. Maybe you'll remember, but we'll build a search aspect of it that can go across all the past sessions and find it for you. I can't believe that doesn't actually exist. Like, it's really kind of hard to believe that. But this is just the beginnings of it. But I still think, I'm like, man, that's a very useful tool, I think.
So the issue is when you restart your Claude code, sorry, the VS Code, and your session, you lose all the history.
No, I think Irfan, it's more because you didn't remember when you opened a folder. It's when you open a different folder. It's what folder, what project you have open. If you had navigated,
but it doesn't. They're not really lost. They're just not displayed.
That's right. You need to reopen the folder where that session.
Can't hear anything.
And then you'll see it. Yeah. And just when we were doing it, we didn't navigate to where those major sessions, where all of them were, right? That's why they appeared lost, but they, like you said, they're not lost. They're just in a certain folder somewhere where I happen to be doing a lot of work.
They are under .claude folder, which is in user folder. So
yeah, but they're not easily. You have to go search the JSON file.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why do they not have this as an option, like to search across stuff?